At some point in your life you've been envious of someone's success. You've also felt jealousy. These feelings, although uncomfortable to some, can lead to insane amounts of horrible action by others. In fact, there's an entire field of law devoted to this when men murder their spouses in a fit of jealous rage. They call it the demon of jealousy. Others call it the green demon. In South Africa, this entity comes in the form of a zombie goblin that will kill you while you sleep. Its name is the Tokoloshe, pronounced Tokoloshe. Although many African tribes call the Tokoloshe by a slightly altered name, the origins can be traced back to the Xhosa people of South Africa. But first you must summon the Tokoloshe. Summoning the Tokoloshe is interesting. It's not just a seance, it's not just a voodoo spell. It's a little of everything. Upon locating the dead body you wish to get possessed, you must pierce its eye socket with a hot iron rod. You then sprinkle a powder and shrink its body. See? Simple. Once the Tokoloshe is on its way, it demands a soul as a form of payment. In the next year, a dear loved one will pass away to pay the price of your jealousy. But who is worth that price? The soul of your mother? Grandmother? Son? Only the Tokoloshe gets to pick who it takes with him. This evil spirit becomes invisible by drinking water or eating a pebble. It likes to scare children, but its creepiness extends far beyond that. They also cause illness and death to the victim. Some say only children can see it, which is why killing adults is easier. If ever spotted, never draw attention to it. The creature is mischievous, but only malevolent when controlled by an evil sorcerer, or jealous foe. This weird-looking zombie creature is best described as a brown, hairy dwarf. It speaks with a lisp. It often appears naked, but sometimes wears a cloak. The Tokoloshe has a single buttock. Its penis is so long it slings it over his shoulder. The sexually well-endowed, the duties of the Tokoloshe include making love to its witch mistress. In return, it is rewarded with milk and food. The creature is fond of stealing milk from cows, but may be caught by a skilled medicine man or witch doctor, Inanga or Sangoma. Witch doctors manufacture a magical substance made from the body of a dead Tokoloshe. By sprinkling the substance at the rear entrance of a cattle kraal, the witch doctor can trap and paralyze the Tokoloshe. How do you know if you're being attacked by the Tokoloshe? Some people claim night terrors are the first sign that the Tokoloshe is after you. Others say it's the dreams you have. The interesting fact is the dreams are often good. In fact, they're so good, it feels like your luck is changing. You might dream about a young handsome man, sweeping you off your feet only to get it on, in a fiery blaze of passion. The opposite for a man. You sleep like a baby with these great dreams. You'll never see the creature sneaking into your room, climbing onto your bed and stealing your life away. Origins of the Tokoloshe. Back in the olden days, tribes and families needed a place to stay warm. Without modern-day marvels like central heating, they used what nature gave them, fire. The families build a great bonfire inside their rendezvous, only to have each member of the family die of carbon monoxide poisoning. This is how the legend began. But how did they solve the problem? Since the Tokoloshe is small, climbing a high bed is not easy for it to do. So, they began putting bricks under each leg to lift the bed in hopes to have the demon spare their lives. To their surprise, it worked. The Tokoloshe cannot climb and it's too small to jump. Other people call upon a spiritual healer to get rid of the evil entity. The scientific explanation is that carbon monoxide gas is denser than oxygen, which means it sinks to the bottom. If your bed is higher than the gas, you will not breathe it in. But what about the other soul the Tokoloshe needs as payment? So it seems, just like all other legends and folklore, this one is rooted in some fact with plenty of superstition to go around. Today, the Tokoloshe is a big part of South African culture, making headlines throughout the country on a regular basis. The townspeople still believe that the Tokoloshe is out there, summoned by someone envious of their success. Sellers of moiti, traditional medicine, who have small shops in South Africa, often sell products to protect against this supernatural being. These products include a concoction made from Tokoloshe fat. You smear it on your skin as a repellent. Although the Tokoloshe might be a legend made up to explain the sudden death of someone who's died of carbon monoxide poisoning in their sleep, the demon of jealousy is as real as the sun is bright. The harmful actions people take towards someone they despise can be unforgiving. But is jealousy and hatred enough to summon a zombie dwarf monster to kill you? The people of South Africa seem to think so. Have you had any experiences related to the Tokoloshe? I would love to know. Please comment below.